But, again, as this is the last set of the block, I mean, we've seen some crazy stuff already
from both of these players.
We saw Pac-Man take Salem to game 3, so I wouldn't put it past Light to take him to game 3 because, oh, we have the music tech change here.
Good. Thank you for choosing, like, the one decent track. That and, like, the Baltimore Island one.
I mean, music's got to be right. And the thing, too, is that we got all of New England behind Light right now. We actually have Pug West sitting down. He just gave him water. The water assist coming out from Pug.
Game 1 beginning on Smash.
No hand warmers, going straight into it.
That was an amazing grab on that dash attack. Perfectly spaced pivot grab coming out from Salem. Just the way that Salem plays, really spaces so impeccably around his opponent a lot of the time. And he puts you in those situations where it's like, you're going to press a button, and I'm going to capitalize. And he's going for these fairs.
So what Light has to really be careful about his recovery, because if he does the same thing too many times, that'll happen. And he caught him too with it.
Almost gets a back air.
I think he lost his jump, and as a result, he didn't know he didn't have it. It's only game 1. It's only game 1. Smash 4. We're good.
There's still a lot of room. Still a lot of this match.
A lot of games to happen, but it is against Salem, so this will be one tough, like we've been saying all night, mountain to climb. Because I mean, if anything, Salem's looking like Everest right now. I'm really. He'll slide into double down smash. Let's go.
Third time's a charm. Finally gets the combo off of the heel slide.
Why did
Another
that
one.
work? Why did that work the first time, let alone the second? See, Light. Remember, spiking off up B on ledge. Let's see if we see more stuff like that, because I wouldn't put it past Light to do it. All right, so back on stage. He knows he needs to get to the center because off stage he's most vulnerable to Bayonetta, especially as Fox. However, I want to see him challenge Salem off stage, but he's least likely or less likely to do that, sitting at 85. Bayonetta's 87 on 2 stocks. Being able to drift through the shield with the Beyblade into the back air. Salem dropped off the stage and was able to get some nice knockback and damage just off of that. But right now, no ledge invincibility. It doesn't matter. Goes back to the sliding platform.
Definitely at the moment, Light is kind of struggling to find that opening. He needs to just take this stock. He needs to find a strong aerial, that down air, but he doesn't get the hit that will allow him to confirm into the up smash.
Just like as a person, Salem's Bayonetta is enigmatic, and getting in and like playing your own game against him and his Bayonetta is just so difficult. I love that. Drop down through the platform for a nice clean backer to the face. We're going to need to see a stock close out soon by Light, or else
We definitely are.
this might be curtains for him soon. Okay, sometimes it's just a small movements like that to get back on stage is all you need to do.
I appreciate, though, that Light is being very, very sort of patient and tentative. He doesn't want to overcommit in a situation where he knows one mistake could lead to the game loss.
I wouldn't touch Bayonetta off stage with a 10-foot pole, and Light knows that too, and that's why he hasn't even approached once off stage, because he knows with Witch Twist and all the vulnerability that he gives himself by being Fox recovering, it could be the end for him, just like that.
But a poorly timed, poorly placed down tilt led to the end of his stock. Moving on to game 2.
We see a jacket come off. Light is now just wearing his jersey, or the Shine 2017 jersey, which is, by the way, very beautiful. All of New England is behind him. In the crowd, we see RapVX. We even see Wave, one of the hometown heroes, and Pug West, as well as XL97. These players are here for their boy. They're supporting him. He's rolling the sleeves up. Even though he has short sleeves, Light is here to play now in Battlefield Game 2.
He is ready. Taking him to tri-plats. He wants those juggles. He wants those opportunities where he
needs
can
a
really get
moment
going.
where the crowd gets behind him, because once the crowd's behind him, the crowd buff on Light is broken. But I don't know, that Salem will give it to him, because Salem knows how to play against Fox.
And he knows how to play against the crowd. Very, very rarely do people root for Salem. He's a bit of a, I guess you could say, the evil genius of the community.
He's the villain. He's the villain. He's an unlikely villain right now. But we saw Salem take Larry at EVO 2017, so he's no stranger to Foxes. But at the same time, this isn't Larry, this is Light, but he accidentally doesn't tag, and that's a 64% lead now.
Very, very similar situation.
Credit.
Very similar situation that we had from game 1, the early sort of lead coming out from Salem.
Okay, damage. So again, these platforms afford more situations, more combo extensions, and more time for Light to think when he's landing. But right now, Salem is the one that needs to land, and he gets back center stage. And
excellent catch
raw
on that
up
witch
smash.
twist with that up smash and
With
the taunt.
The taunt coming out. All right.
That was so smart. He's going to go for the down air. Oh, yes.
I am in awe. He turned around to get the hurt box, or like the active windows from Witch Time to actually get the clip of the jab. That was so smart. Oh my gosh.
This is MVG Salem. He is one of the best in the business.
Yeah, but right here we actually see all of a sudden an even game. We're gonna see Light potentially extend his nice air dodge to air dodge. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. That might be the end for him, but I think that was a misinput from Salem, unless he was going for safety, opting to go back on stage. But now we have Light firing back, getting him off stage with a jab attack. Salem recovers high, waiting on the platform. Gets grabbed.
I very much like that from Light, going for the
Gets
full hop
grabbed
as
twice.
a bait. And then going for the grab upon landing.
Now Light plays like a ball of fire, so if he accidentally gets into a situation where he gets Witch Time because of that, Salem will catch on and punish him for it, which I'd hate to see on a game 2 where it's this close.
This is an incredibly close game compared to the
I like that he opted for that instead of the Firefox. That probably would have been punished by Salem accordingly.
excellent spacing with these witch twists. Is that back end not enough just yet?
Oh,
What a grab. And he hasn't landed on stage. He's without a jump.
Oh my
What an excellent edge
God.
guarding sequence coming out from MVG Salem. And he shall take that 2-0.
So he didn't, like Doom said, he didn't have a jump because of what was going on the right side. Then he comes on the left side, right? He illusions to a grab. He doesn't have a jump. That's why he didn't throw. He's like, why is he throwing?